Greetings. This is day 6 of, day 5. Monday is going to be day 6. But this is day 5 of Project Paradise over at Courtyard Elementary School, located on Weehop Road, right across the street from 1170 Weehop, New Life Christian Church. Again, this is Pastor Pleasant, and it's just been a joy today working with the children again. And the staff here at the church, at the school, is second to none. And just wanted to try to give you a view here. If I can get this to turn around. If I can, I'll turn the camera around. But I just want to get you a view of what's going on. So far, we actually have the plants that are ready. Some of them that's going to be installed. And we want to send a great shout out and a thanks to Wallboard Nursery and Wallboard and Sons Nursery on Lindbergh, located right here in Florissant in the North County area. I've been in this area for many years, and they've been supplying beautiful plants and flowers and shrubs. You have to visit the place. It's such a awesome display of all types of flowers and plants and shrubs. And they donated a lot of the shrubs that you see here in the ground, or actually we're going to be installing them on Monday, but they're sitting on the ground now. We kind of set them in for installation. But you can kind of get a good look at what's going on. I'll stop right there and come back this way here. And today I have the pleasure of spending time with the principal, Dr. Beckman. And he's going to come in and talk with us a little bit. I was impressed with him when I first met him because he has a great vision for this school. Not just for the school, but for the community. And he was willing. He's a busy man, and I got him cornered a little bit to be able to share it. Maybe he can kind of share a little bit about what he's seeing going on, and even what he desires to have done at this school. So I'm gonna turn it to him, and this is Dr. Beckman, and we thank God for him. He's a great man. And I just asked him to come and say some things about maybe in line with his vision first, and then, you see in this courtyard come alive, and you see in the children. And I have to say this to you first. You all have been doing the hard work. And I'm just coming in.
Yeah, you've got the blood, sweat, and tears right now of all the work you've been doing, and we're so appreciative of it.
Yeah, but I have to say this. Sometimes you go to the hospital, you see the doctors, they come in for a little bit and they leave, but the nurses do all the work. So I'm like a little doctor. I come in and do a little work, but you all have been doing work all year, going through the pandemic. It was really tough, but you held your staff together. And just want to hear from you and tell the people, what do you see going on and what's happening in this school here?
Well, thank you for saying all that and the compliments, but the big thing for us, and you actually kind of said it, is that magic word of community, with the children's best interests being at the forefront of what we do. I think the most important thing we can do as adults is to create a space for kids that's positive and be positive role models for our children, because they're the future.
Yes.
And the space that we're looking at here is one of the ways we're trying to do that here at Coldwater. So we make sure that we have a space in place that our kids can be proud of, whether it's the hard work that they're doing and assisting and putting this outdoor classroom of sorts together for everybody, or just a place where they can have just this place of calm, whether it's the turtles walking around, the seating where a class could have a lesson outside. We wanted to make sure we had a space in place that our kids can be proud of and know that they're loved and cared for here at Coldwater.
Well, I'll tell you what, it says a lot about you, Dr. Beckman, to just allow us to come in and just kind of partner with you. And that was the one thing that really drew my attention as we came over during the Christmas time and delivered some gloves and hats and scarves. And then we took on this project, and we're doing it from our heart. We want to get next to our children, but then also at the same time, the staff here, to be able to come out here and see this place so beautiful. And like you said, it's a place of calm and peace. I read one article that says that when people in the hospital are sick, they heal faster when they see beautiful landscape, as opposed to people who don't get to see it. So I do think that this beauty out here is going to make a difference inside of all of us, to be able to come out and, like you say, have a quiet place. And sometimes when the day is kind of rough, you just come and steal away in this place. And like you said, just to see the turtles walking around.
And it's always been a place that, we walk by it constantly throughout the day. We look outside, we see the turtles, but to be honest, we never really came outside to enjoy it. And now we're going to
Wow.
have a space that we can come outside and just be one with the turtles and bring our kids out here and just really that community spirit. And we're going to be showing that every day here.
Well, I'd say this to you. We're going to start install on Monday. We'll be putting plants down. We're going to bring a lot of color in here also with some annuals. And I've been teaching the children on annuals and perennials and things like that, and how to plant. So I'm going to be teaching them to do that. But just in the closing, you know, your remarks. What is this doing to your heart to look out here now, as opposed to looking out and seeing no growth or everything just kind of blighted? What are you feeling now?
This is my second year of Coldwater. My first year, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we were on a computer. And my first day as principal, instead of the hustle and bustle of the first day with kids everywhere and adults getting everything ready for the kids, it was the sound of phones and being in a Google Meet. Mm-hmm. And now, once we started getting the kids back later in the year, it was just kind of sad to walk past this spot in the building and not see that color that you're talking about. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to make sure as principal here that we had a place that we really take pride in. And I'm looking forward to this environment here being a sense of pride for the Coldwater community whenever it is officially completed and for years to come. And I'm so happy that we've been able to partner with Pastor Pleasant for the betterment of our community.
Well, listen, I know you got to go out front. I'm going to fist bump you. Thank you for taking time. I'm going to give the audience one more look at day 5, and then just anticipate day 6 on Monday.
Sounds like a
Have
plan,
a great
sir.
weekend.
Thank you.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
All right, Dr. Beckman. Thank you. That's Dr. Beckman. You heard it from his own mouth. To see this change here going on, to see life coming out of something that was blighted. Now we see that everything is going to be coming back alive here. It's going to be beneficial for our children. Our children are going to be able to heal, be able to relax and take in some enjoyment on the outdoors. Finally, this just past the play. I just want to say to you that have been given and contributions and sowing into this. Really want to thank Sister Patterson, who's challenged her family and friends for $25 donations. Listen, we've been donated almost $800 for the plants, but we still got to buy some more. We're going to buy some sod. We also going to finish everything off. Like I told you, we have someone that's going to donate the mulch, but we still have a lot more things to get. So please, we want to thank Kim Whitley, your family. They took the challenge up, and you all turned in some funds, and we're grateful to you all. Sister Phillips, grateful to you for sowing into this. Sister Young, thank you for kicking it off. And everyone, Rod Tate, thank you for pouring into this vision. Sister D. Bache and Kevin Bache, God bless you all for sowing in to this cause. Sister Marion, thank you for sowing in. And again, anyone that want to donate to this, it's all going to Coldwater School. We're pouring our hearts in here, because I'm going to tell you something. We've got to rescue our children, and we got to partner with these teachers to help them to show our children beauty. You know, I believe we become a product of our environment, and I believe that when the environment looks beautiful, then all of a sudden our children's expectations begin to rise. And by the way, this is also going to be a good secret place for our teachers, because they can come out here and enjoy the beautiful flowers, the plants, and then just having a quiet space. Today we just moved this bench right over my shoulder. We moved that. That's just a nice little spot. We're going to stain that bench up and have it looking beautiful, because we have our teachers in mind also. And I have one of my teachers back here. I don't know if she want me to show her, but this lady here, she loves turtles. Oh my goodness. And look at her. She got some more turtles. She came to me today and she said, Pastor, I'm bringing my turtles out. So I think they can handle themselves now. So can I get a look at these? Look at these turtles. And can I just put you on blast? This lady takes these turtles home at night to save them, to save them. And look, they want to get out. They want to find out what we doing to their yard over here. Look like they want to eat some of our hostas up, but they promised me they're gonna keep feeding them apples and bananas and Cheetos and whatever else, and strawberries. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I know you got your mask on there.
I'm great. I'm just thankful for the wonderful work that you are doing as well as your congregation. I'm so excited that my little babies will have a safe habitat to come out to. We're grateful.
All right.
All I can say. We're grateful.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for what you're doing for our children in our community, all right? All right, this is Pastor Pleasant. I'm getting ready to sign off, but just give you a final look here. Please donate. You can go Cash App, capital P, $, capital PNLCC, all caps, capital PNLCC with the $sign in front of it. That's a Cash App. Or you can go to Givelify. You go to Givelify, find the app, look up New Life Christian Church, and you could donate there. And listen, we're not going to have 25 as the max. If God put on your heart to do something a little bit more, just know that you're sowing into some child's life to help our future become brighter. This is Pastor Pleasant signing off from Coldwater School, Project Paradise. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day.